Hello there, my internet friends. A lot has happened since I last spoke to you guys. I have blue hair and I wear glasses now. And just when you think the world couldn't get any crazier, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet starter evolutions have officially... Can leaks be official? They leaked. They're out there. And if you know something about me, you know I hate leaks. The last thing you'll ever catch me doing is going onto those websites, spoiling myself, revealing story points ahead of time. I hate that shit. That being said, when Pokemon Sword and Shield got leaked, I avoided those, and I stayed on the Grookey gang. I love Grookey so much, and I didn't know what his final evolution was gonna look like, and then he just started evolving, and the next thing I knew, I had a Rillaboom. So this time around, I was like, fuck it, we're gonna check out some leaks and we're gonna talk about it here on my channel. So obviously, spoilers ahead if you can spoil Pokemon forms, if that's something you want to go into blind. Maybe come back after the game, but for those who just want to hear my reactions to these Pokemon, to these cute little guys turning into strange, bigger versions of themselves, stay tuned. And keep in mind, I'm an old boomer. I can be pretty negative on the new Pokemon designs, but these three guys, I like them. Sprigatito, he's cute, man. He's a cute little cat guy. Doesn't reinvent the wheel, but you know, he's good. Fuecoco, little dinosaur guy, got a little skull head. I like it. He's cute. And then my personal favorite, you got Quaxly. It's a duck with a hat. There's been like 10 ducks already, but this is the best one. They got the duck right. He has a cute hat. And I am going to be streaming this, so I was actually going to let my chat decide who I pick. But if I had to pick one, probably be Quaxly, man. Speaking of Quaxly, we're going to get him out the way. Keep in mind, these are just sprites. All the photos you're going to see aren't like the most photogenic Pokemon Snap photos you've ever seen. They're going to be pretty raw. These are just sprites, but from these sprites we can tell that Quaxly, he gets a little taller and he obtains my haircut, and then he evolves again into his final form, Quaquaval, where he essentially turns into a One Piece character. Again, this is a sprite. It doesn't paint the whole picture, but I've seen fan art that's better than this concept, you know? I've seen a lot of iterations of Quaxly, and he turns into much more graceful creatures. All right, Umbreon, what did you feel about the first one? She says it's pretty mid. And the moment we were all dreading, Sprigatito just couldn't stay on all fours, could he? Obviously, the next step is to get on your hind legs and fling a yo-yo around. Honestly, I like this one. This one isn't too bad. Like, for a mid-stage evolution, because mid-stage evolutions are always, like, not great, I don't think this one's too bad. And then the next one, hold on. I gotta enhance on this one. Hold up. Oh my god, it's a magician. The magician Pokemon, Meowscrata. You know, there have been a lot of Pokemon starters that I've gotten used to over the years. And then there's been a fair share that I never got used to. And I kind of think this is the latter. I just don't think this should... Like, I don't think this is like a terrible idea. I just don't think this should be a starter Pokemon. I don't even know if we should count this one. It's Fuecoco. That's his middle stage. He just gets a hat. He's just wearing a sombrero. Like, I know this image doesn't tell us enough, obviously. There has to be more of a story here. There's something else going on. Please tell me something else is going on here. Oh boy. Like, I'm just trying to understand what I'm looking at here. It's still a skeleton dinosaur, but it's also a Spanish singer. It's like 4 different people had ideas for this thing and they just put them all together. Obviously, the new Pokemon designs are a lot more like round and cutesy and good for things like Build-A-Bears, and they're in the 3D world now. Like, I understand that, but this doesn't look like it belongs in old Pokemon, and it doesn't look like it belongs in new Pokemon. Like, its body portions are just upsetting me. Like, I get it's kind of a T-Rex, and that's why it has the little arms, but the tail, and then it's got this weird stomach chest thing. So yeah, I don't really like the new Pokemon evolutions. That being said, they're not caught in 4K or anything. This is not how they're going to be perceived in the best light. That being said, it's gonna take a really good light to fix what I just saw. I'm not hot on any of them. Like, I don't want to choose any of these for my starter, but at the same time, none of them are like god awful. I don't think there's been a starter that's like on F tier Pokemon or anything, but yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm actually going to be playing Pokemon Violet on my Twitch. The link will be down below if you want to see me play that, interact, have a good time here on the internet, and that's about all I got for today. Thank you for watching. Also, let me know which starter you're going to pick. Which version of the game are you going to pick? What the fuck did you eat for breakfast today? I want to know in the comments down below. Thank you, and with that, I leave you.